wandering the aisles at a thrift store, and this super dirty pan caught my eye, and I gotta be honest, I just had the urge to clean it, so I bought it, and that's what we're gonna do. My go-to for this has always been Barkeeper's Friend Powdered Cleanser. I grab a damp sponge, turn it into a paste, and apply it to the area that I'm cleaning. Now, if you're like me, you might have the urge to just start scrubbing and really get to work, but the key here is to give it time. So I give it about 10 minutes to really break down that grease and grime that's just baked and burnt on this pan. Then came through with the scrubber, and boy, did that just melt away. It made it so much easier. I probably had about 3 to 4 minutes of total scrubbing time on this side, and I think it worked pretty well. Now you might be wondering, why on earth did I put tape on there if I'm just going to clean the entire pan? And you're not wrong, but I gotta be honest, I just wanted to see this super satisfying before and after side-by-side transformation. As I was scrubbing the left side, I wondered how much this pan cost when it was brand new. I noticed that it was William & Sonoma, so I did a quick Google search, and I think this pan is like $130, which is absolutely crazy and super cool.
When the client says it's a construction car,
para mais um videozinho de limpeza satisfatório para vocês. Esse Tragos aí tava indo tudo bem, tudo lindo, tudo maravilhoso, até que ele sofreu um puxão, engatou num fiozinho de toalha e começou aquele processo de inflamação. E olha, vocês estão vendo ali que já tem um granulomazinho, né? E aí a minha cliente não conseguia limpar, tava sentindo muita dor, foi só acumulando secreção, juntando com sangue. E como no Tragos é muito próximo ali naquela região, né, que fica aquela cerinha, já viu, né, que começou a acumular tudo. E aí começou um processo novo de inflamação, porque tava com muita sujidade. E ela veio na loja pra gente diminuir o tamanho da haste e limpar esse bebezinho, deixar ele bem limpinho para ele conseguir reverter esse processo inflamatório. Nesse caso eu tô tirando essa sujidade com soro morno. Sim, gente, soro morno. Você pode colocar o soro morninho em cima e deixar por alguns minutinhos na perfuração que vai amolecer toda a sujidade e você vai conseguir tirar. E depois fiz o downsize, que é a redução de haste, né? Agora vocês já vão ver que tá bem mais justinho na pele, para não gerar essa movimentação. E agora vem a laser terapia.
I charged $347 to clean this disgusting car filled with dog poo. So the owner of this car called me up and said their dog had an accident in the car and they've been too busy to clean it. Apparently the dog had diarrhea and couldn't make it outside, but man, when I saw this car, I was shocked. I've had some pretty bad cars in my time, but this one takes the cake. I was reluctant to take the job, but then I realized this is a serious situation and the owner is not in a good state of mind. So I put on my gloves and got to work. First I emptied all the loose items and rubbish and then vacuumed as much as possible. I found dried poo, dog biscuits, and fingernails scattered all through the carpet. But worst of all was the smell. I gagged a few times and had to keep all the doors open. The next task was deep cleaning the seats and carpet. I soaked them with my mild degreaser and shampoo to break down all that grossness and then used my drill brush to agitate the dirt, making it easier to extract out. I then used my heated carpet extractor to suck up as much dirt, grime, and dog poo as possible. I had to repeat the process multiple times before I was happy they were cleaned and safe. After deep cleaning the seats and carpets, I moved on to detailing the rest of the interior. The dash, the console, it all needed a good clean. I used my steamer to break down the dirt and then used an interior cleaner and a detailing brush to agitate. I then wiped the surface clean with a microfiber towel. I continued the same process in each section of the car. Surprisingly, these older Hyundais actually use good quality materials as opposed to the newer models. I found even though this car was filthy, it was quite easy to clean. So after a few hours, it was starting to look roadworthy again. I cleaned the windows, and the last step I did was applying a protection and enhancement to all the plastic surfaces. I was happy with the results, and the client was smiling ear to ear when they saw the car.
Quick reminder that just because you see 1 square foot of someone's house doesn't mean everything is filthy. And if it is, who cares?
Oops, again, no gloves, really sorry.
Don't even want y'all to know that I walk around barefoot too. Someone asked me what the nastiest thing was that I've had to clean. Well, I chose to clean a tiny bathroom one time where something exploded inside. It was a colostomy bag. Before anyone freaks out, I was in full PP for that one.
Today I'm going to try to clean the black stuff off all the bottoms of my pots and pans. I've seen a few different videos of people able to get the black stuff off very easily, so I thought I'd give it a try. So apparently you just add salt, baking soda, and dish soap to the bottom of the pan and then scrub it in, then put paper towels over the top, and then pour on vinegar. Then you're supposed to wait 12 to 15 minutes and the black stuff will come off very easily. So I did this for all my pots and pans, then waited 15 minutes, and spoiler alert, this did not end up working for me. Not even a little. I can hardly notice a difference on any of my pots and pans. I was so disappointed, and I was sure this was going to work since I saw a few different videos of people doing it. I'm pretty sure I did it right. I mean, the instructions are pretty simple. Did I mess something up here, or does this really just not work?
This is what I came home to after letting our house sit vacant for 6 months while my husband was deployed. He's doing his reintegration process, so I'm doing everything I can while my daughter naps. I'm doing one half of the house today, and I'll do the rest tomorrow. This half includes the entryway, the kitchen, and the living room. Because no one's been here, it has not been mopped in 6 months. We live in the desert, so there's dirt everywhere. I'm expecting this mop water dump to be pretty nasty. And after mopping the kitchen, I did realize that I missed a spot. But it's okay, because I'm sure I'll be mopping tons in the next couple of days. I can smell the comments. I know that my toilet is nasty. I promise I will clean it. When we left, it was around Christmas time, so we had these Nightmare Before Christmas stickers on the door, and I was not expecting this to happen. This is where I realized I wasn't going to be able to scratch it off. So I went and got some Windex and I sprayed it down. I thought that this would do the trick, but it did not. This one's face actually came off, but the rest of him didn't, and it was not the case for the rest of these guys. Even though I scrubbed for a solid minute, at this point I decided to close the blind so I didn't have to look at it anymore. The back entryway was absolutely filthy. I'm not even sure how all of this dirt even got in here. I mean, seriously, how does this even happen? It's still not clean to my standards, so I'm sure I'll be doing a floor scrub soon. I wanted to see the difference between Scrub Daddy Power Paste and the pink stuff. First up is the Scrub Daddy Power Paste. The suds turning brown are a good sign. At this point, I'm already seeing results, but decided to add more paste. It cleaned really well. You can see which side hasn't had product yet. Now it's time for the pink stuff on the other side. I'm going to use a Scrub Mommy on this side as well. At this point, my arm is super tired lol. Scrub, scrub, scrub. I'm not really seeing a difference from where we started at this point. You can definitely tell who the winner is here. Going to go over this side with Scrub Daddy Power Paste. Scrub Daddy for the win.